Hey, Kate, what days are today?
Today we have Galentine's Day, the day before Valentine's Day, Cheddar Day, and Football Hangover Day.
Dun-dun.
Yep. Because no matter if your team won or lost,
That's right.
the league is over for the year. Womp womp.
And you got to watch European football or something.
Right? Or the indoor. Aren't they bringing back indoor football?
Arena football. That's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I have no idea when that season runs, though.
I don't know. They started advertising it, so it's coming.
Okay. XFL?
Something with Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I don't know. He narrates their commercials.
Right.
This is how much I pay attention. I can tell that's The Rock's
That's pretty
voice. Bob Stoops is one of the coaches. And
Oh, really?
yeah,
Okay. Well, you know more about it than I do. That doesn't say much.
that's about all I got.
Okay.
Get the gals together for Galentine's Day. And if you can't do it today, do it sometime this week or in this month. Celebrate your gals.
Good old Galentine's. Is there a Broentines Day?
I don't think so.
Galentines?
Galentine's?
What are we doing, guys? We're blowing it.
Get it together.
Don't you think? Don't you think we're blowing it?
Oh, totally. Yes.
Okay. In which sense?
That you don't have a Galentine's Day? Come on.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, just making sure. I feel like we're bad at this stuff.
Yeah.
I try to have Galentines, but
Yeah?
I mean, I've never named it that, but
Okay. So what are you going to do for your first initial, like your inaugural Galentine's Day event? What are you going to do?
I'll send out an invite,
Yeah.
which will get ignored.
Well, what's your invite going to be? Like, let's go get pizza on Friday night. Let's play video games on Saturday. What are you going to do?
I see what you're saying, because I could delay Galentines to a different day.
Yeah.
I don't know. I need to come up with a new pitch, because what I've used historically doesn't work so hot.
Okay.
And, I'll work on that. I'll
Brainstorm it.
I'll report back.
All right.
And then, are you going out? Galentines?
I had Galentine's over the weekend.
Nice.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
We did appetizers and some drinks.
Mm-hmm.
And we talked about our kids and our crazy lives. And that was that. It was a lot of fun.
So you didn't go out and paint the town?
No.
Just a friend-hosted event?
Yes.
Okay, well, better than me so far. But that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was fun.
All right, Kate. People want to know, what's your review of the Super Bowl?
Oh, man. I don't have much of a voice because I was hooting and hollering for those Chiefs.
Were you hooting?
Yes.
Wow, and hollering?
And hollering.
Wow,
yes.
you were into
and
it.
hollering. Both of my kids fell asleep, and it did not stop me from hollering.
And they continued to sleep through the holler?
Yep.
Were they in the same room, or did they escape?
Yep. No,
Oh, wow.
same room. Yep, on the couch right next to me.
How precious.
Well, right next to me for a little bit, and then I had to pace for a little bit, and I was behind one, and then I was in front of one. Yep.
Okay. All around them. All
Did you
right.
stay up for the whole game, Matt?
Yeah, well, I watched the first half at my brother's
Mhm.
place, and then drove home and listened to it on the way home, and then listened to the rest of it. And then went nar
And then went nar.
when they won.
You were able to go nar after the game.
I was. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Was you impressed?
I had to watch all the coverage, and then when that was over, I had to turn on ESPN and watch more coverage.
Oh,
I
wow.
was jacked. Yeah.
Look at you go. Yeah, you jacked on Chiefs. Yeah. Well, what about halftime show? You have a review for the halftime show?
I
Rihanna?
loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. I thought it was really cool. I thought that was her little announcement that she's having another baby.
Yep.
I loved Rihanna. Yep.
Her people confirm that, yes, you got a baby in there.
At first, I thought she was rocking the postpartum baby body,
Right.
postpartum body.
Right.
I'm like, good for you. But I thought it was really great that she was coming in on the platform, and I liked the music. And
Yeah, some people pointed out it looked like she was on a Mario level. Yeah, the Super Smash Brothers. I saw a good Photoshop of like Bowser attacking her or something. It's pretty good.
funny.
Yeah.
What did you think?
About Rihanna
Mhm.
or Rihanna? You decide the pronunciation, dear listener. I thought it was quite good. Yeah. And yeah, it was a little bit nerve-wracking. I guess they were tethered to not just the platform, but, if the platforms were to fall or something, then, they would be dangling in the air, I guess.
They were secure.
Right.
No.
So, yeah, it was good. She kept it very upbeat. She didn't do any, ballady stuff, I don't think, right?
Right.
So, no Mickey Echo appearance to do Stay with her.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure he was too busy. Okay, probably not. maybe not. And then, quite a game. Good second half comeback.
Yeah.
Yeah, it turns out we're a good football team this year.
Good time management.
Yeah. Got it done. And so they're doing a parade on Wednesday, culminating at Union Station. And then the Royals need to win a World Series and will still not be content.
So this guy I follow at The Verge had an artificial intelligent thing write a resignation letter for him.
Oh.
His purpose for resigning was that AI was replacing his job. So he had an AI bot write a resignation letter where he states that artificial intelligence is replacing his job. And so I wanted to share with you the output from this.
Okay.
So the resignation letter written by an AI bot. Subject, I quit, ! Dear boss, I regret to inform you that I am resigning from my position as a data analyst effective immediately. The reason is simple. AI is replacing my job. Yes, I know you told me that AI is just a tool to help me work faster and smarter, but I don't buy it. I've seen the way you look at that shiny new machine in the corner with its blinking lights and soothing voice. I've heard the rumors that it can do everything I can do, but better, cheaper, and without complaining. I felt the cold shoulder you've given me ever since you installed it. So I've decided to save you the trouble of firing me and just quit. I don't want to compete with a machine that can crunch numbers, generate reports, and make witty jokes at the same time. I don't want to work for a boss who values AI over human intelligence and creativity. I don't want to be part of a company that is willing to sacrifice its employees for the sake of efficiency and profit. I'm sure you'll be very happy with your new AI assistant. I hope it doesn't turn against you and take over the world. I hope it doesn't make any mistakes that could cost you your reputation and customers. I hope it doesn't get bored and start playing games with your data. I hope it doesn't develop a personality and fall in love with you. But if it does, don't come crying to me. I'll be too busy enjoying my life, pursuing my passions, and finding a new job that appreciates me for who I am. Goodbye and good luck, your former data analyst.
Stop it. That was just from the computer?
Right. So Tom Warren, who works at TheVerge.com, told an AI bot to write a resignation letter for him that he was resigning because artificial intelligence was replacing him. And that's the output that the chatbot gave him.
And that's the output.
Yeah. Isn't that wild?
That's crazy.
I've seen the way you looked at that shiny new machine in the corner.
Blinking.
That's blinking lights and soothing voice.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Have you played around with that yet?
Good stuff out there. Amazingly, no, I have not. But apparently you can use it to, it's being built into Microsoft Word where you can...
No kidding.
Yeah, you can have it write sales pitches for you and stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I heard somebody was playing around with write a thank you note. Okay, now write a thank you note and make it funny and talk about the fruit I brought or something like that. And it was actually pretty funny. Yeah.
No, I have not signed up for the chatbot GPT. I'm amazed at my restraint here, especially considering it'd be so great for the show. But, well, sometimes even I fail to do things for the show, Kate.
Come on, Matt. And this is up your alley. This is techie.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, it is. And do you see Bing is going to have this built into it too?
No.
They're rolling it out now so that you can chat to Bing in this way. Yeah. And then Google tried to show off their competitor the other day, and then it had errors in its result. And then Google's stock took a big hit as part of that.
Ruh-roh.
Part of the fallout. Yeah. Ruh-roh raggy. Ruh-roh raggy.
Raggy.
Yeah.
Matt, Valentine's Day is tomorrow. And I've got a new survey. The worst places to go on a first date.
The worst places to go on the first date.
You want to guess any? See if any of your guesses make my list, like survey says.
Worst places to go on a first date.
Yeah.
Strip club?
That is not on the list, but I would not suggest it.
It's not listed.
Yeah.
Okay. Worst place to go on a first date? The cemetery.
Funeral. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, yeah.
218 votes for attending a funeral. Yeah.
Wow, it's not going to... Survey says, huh?
Survey says,
I'm not going to guess that.
Also, going to the movies is number one. That's a bad idea for a first date. And I would guess it's because there's not a lot of conversation. You're just in a dark room with a stranger.
Right.
Watching a movie.
Right, or if you go out to dinner first and it's like, we have no chemistry. Now let's go sit in the movie theater together for 2.5 hours.
Right.
So, interesting.
Number 2, McDonald's. Not great for a first date.
What? Come on.
That's more of like a date 7.
Date 7 is McDonald's?
Date 7, McDonald's.
That's when you can phone it in and just go to McDonald's.
Number 3, staying home. Hey, you want to come over to my house for a first date? It doesn't say staying home and I'll cook for you. It just says, you want to come over and hang out?
Home seems like a weird first date, even if you're going to come and there's going to be an activity there, right?
Right. What about going to a parent's house? Weird.
Oh, yeah, that sounds worse.
Worst first dates locations. Swimming is not a good idea on a first date.
Swimming is not a good idea for a first date.
Yep. There's one thing on this list that I strongly disagree with, and it's the next one. Going to a football game.
Oh, yeah.
I think that would be a great first date.
Isn't that where you met your future husband?
I did. I met him at a football game. Yeah.
But it wasn't a date.
No.
Oh,
Yeah, we
okay.
just met in the parking lot. He was tailgating. I was tailgating. Our eyes met. Hearts. Ding, 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 ding.
And then you started making out right there in front of everybody.
No. Not that kind of girl. But I knew.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it says watching a football game is one of the worst places to go on a first date. I disagree. I think athletic events are fun first dates.
Yeah, you have an example?
I've been to lots of baseball games for first dates.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd that come about?
Hey, you want to go out? I've got tickets to the Royals. Or, hey, let's go to the T-Bones game. I was like, okay. Yeah.
I was
Good
curious
times.
if you were pitching them, if they were pitching you. Pardon the pun.
No, I was definitely pitched at.
I didn't really mean to make that pun, I swear.
It's okay.
I swear.
I swear.
What are the odds you're going to get invited to 2 baseball games? I thought maybe you were the one doing the inviting.
Oh, yeah. No.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
If there's 2 different dudes.
2 different dudes. 2 different times in my life.
Oh, the time of my life. Like that?
That was kind of Elvis-y.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, it all to you. I'll start crying
Don't do it. Don't do it.
on this very emotional Valentine's edition of Matt and Kate, right, Kate?
Pre-Valentine's.
Pre-Valentine's Day, right, Kate?
Yeah.
All right, Kate, the Netflix password sharing apocalypse is upon us. It's begun.
It's here.
So they've already rolled it out. It's already happened in Canada, New Zealand, Portugal, and Spain, and we're next.
And we are next.
Yeah. Dun-dun. In March, we're supposed to lose it in March, the ability to share passwords for like a decent length of time before Netflix is like, pony up, we know what you're doing.
Okay.
We can tell that you're not in New York City 1 minute and in Kansas City the next, stuff like that.
Right.
Netflix needs that money. They need that sweet, sweet cash, Kate.
I mean, are you going to be able to validate it? I can't remember how that works. So, like, if you log on to a device in a hotel and you forget to log off, or if you log on at your mom's house.
Right. So I think there's already a tool where you can go and see what devices are logged in
Okay.
to your Netflix account and then unlog them in remotely. So basically, yeah, if you're the true holder of the account, then yeah, you'd be able to maintain it. But, your ex,
Right.
not so much. And I'm impressed with the number of people who are like, yeah, that's fine. My ex is still on my Netflix. It's nice that is that the modern equivalent of we can still be friends? Is we can still share Netflix passwords? What do you think, Kate?
I don't know.
But not anymore if Netflix is going to come shut it down.
I mean, when I think about my exes, I think about being real petty and being like, yeah, of course, let's still share passwords, and being like, change password. Yep.
Well, that's good. I'd like to know that.
I know.
That's great.
Or like waiting until they get to like the final episode of something and then changing the password. No.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I could see myself being real petty.
That's diabolical there, yeah.
With a particular ex. I should say that. Take that back. One ex for sure.
Oh, just one special place in your heart for one particular ex.
Special place in hell.
Oh, special place in hell.
H-double hockey sticks. Yep.
Too late.
Too late. Matt, the world didn't know we needed this, but we're getting new traffic lights.
You didn't want it, and it's finally here.
A fourth color is coming to our traffic lights.
Oh, really? How diverse.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Researchers from North Carolina State want to add a fourth color to traffic lights because of self-driving cars.
I was going to say, because people aren't doing that good of a job keeping track of the 3 that are already there.
Right. So scientists say adding a white light will help control traffic flow when self-driving cars become more popular.
Because the robot cars will see that light and be able to infer something from it.
The white phase will tap into the computing power of autonomous vehicles themselves. So the white phase concept also incorporates the new traffic signal so human drivers know what they are supposed to do. So red light means stop. Green light will still mean go. And white light will tell human drivers to simply follow the car in front of them.
Okay. And yellow light means floor it.
Get through the intersection as fast as you can.
Yeah. Floor it so long as you don't see the red light, it doesn't count.
Right. No, just
kidding. That's not how we drive. That's not how we drive on Matt and Kate, right, Kate?
No, kind of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, in order to encourage diversity of opinion, I have decided to be the responsible driver in the show, and Kate has bit the bullet and taken the role of the aggressive, assertive driver.
Yep.
For the show.
Yep.
For the show. It's not a personal thing. Or is it?
Probably. It's for the show, right? That's what I'm going to keep telling myself. It's for the show.
Right. I don't know. It didn't seem like you did a very good job convincing yourself just there.
I know, right?
Right. Yep.
Do you think white lights are going to be the new roundabouts?
What, if people are going to hate them?
People are going to freak out. What do we do?
They'll be able to ignore that easier than, a thing that's obstructing their path in the middle of the road.
Oh, gosh.
I'm a roundabout enthusiast. I like them.
I don't mind them.
Much better than the 4-way stop. Everyone stop. You go. No, you go. Like,
yeah.
You can just keep going. Just keep going. Keep going around.
Just keep going.
Oh, it's a good time. Tell you what.
Yep. We are pro roundabout people.
That's how I get my jollies.
I am pro driving, not pro stopping. So let's keep going.
Yes. Let's keep moving. Yeah. So you think anyone's going to do any drunk dialing for Valentine's Day, Kate?
I hope so.
I sure hope so too. I'm not sure why this popped into my mind, but I added it to our show notebook.
Yeah.
A while back. I don't think it was because I was tempted to drunk dial anyone, but I was pondering, like, do people still do it, or is it just drunk texting now?
Oh yeah. Well, you said drunk dialing. I thought of drunk texting, but yeah.
Really, you didn't even think of the back in my day, how you called a person when you were drunk.
Oh gosh, those were the terrible days, weren't they?
It worked out a couple times.
Oh, it was never the best idea. You're like, well, I did what? I said what? I don't remember saying that. Are you sure I said that?
I would say the most recently I've been encouraged that drunk dialing is still a thing is from Dua Lipa's New Rules. Her first big hit?
Yeah.
The first rule is 1, don't pick up the phone. He's only calling because he's drunk and alone.
Oh, that's good.
When I first heard that lyric,
that's good.
I was like, this woman, she's got it. This is really good. Don't let him in. You're going to wake up in his bed or he's going to wake up in your bed in the morning. Another rule, right?
There you go. Just live your life according to Dua Lipa.
All he needs is that one song.
That's it.
But I don't know. I'm trying to encourage people to embrace the drunk dialing. Do some drunk answering.
I mean, I definitely drunk dialed my parents in college.
Yeah, you told me about that before.
Yeah.
Which is weird to me. I've never felt compelled to do that.
I don't know. Monty's going to be out of town, so maybe I'll drunk dial him.
There you go.
Yeah.
But the true spirit of drunken dialing is to call an old flame, right? Isn't that it?
Oh, is it? Okay.
Or is that just booty calling?
That might be booty calling.
Booty calling is a subset of drunk dialing, I guess.
Yes. But booty call doesn't have to be an ex. Booty call could just be,
Sure.
for the booty.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
She's got a booty. Okay.
Beep,
boop, 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 beep, boop, beep. It's the noise that phones once made.
Once upon a time.
Yeah.
Matt, what do you think smart diapers are?
Smart diapers detect when the diaper has been soiled.
Yes. And guess what? They're a real thing.
Makes sense to me. This actually sounds like one of the smart devices.
Okay. Smart diaper, built-in sensor that's able to send parents a push notification on their phone when their kid's diaper needs to be changed. And not only that, Matt, it gets better. It can also provide the level of dirtiness. Like little tinkle to holy hell, you're going to need a bath after this one.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Blowout detector?
Yeah. Smart diapers made of paper and include sodium chloride, which is salt, graphite, a circuit board, and a tiny lithium battery. And once it gets wet, the graphite reacts with the liquid and the sodium chloride, and it's all absorbed by the paper. The electrons will set off a sensor.
Oh, this sounds wasteful, doesn't it?
Doesn't it? I think so.
Like it brings a whole new meaning to the word e-waste.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm curious to see how much they cost. Right now, they're not sure when they're going to be available or how much they cost. So you're going to have to keep checking diapers the usual way by a little peeky or like butt to the face.
I get the impression that people think diapers are already pretty expensive.
They're not cheap. I mean, you can get cheap
Right.
diapers, but if you want diapers to not explode or float on you.
God.
Yeah.
Explode or float?
Yeah. Ever heard about floating a diaper?
No, what's that?
When they're so wet, like you could float a diaper.
Oh,
Yeah.
like they can almost float across the floor because there's so much moisture?
Yeah. There's
Oh, okay.
super wet. He floated that. Yeah.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
a good mental image there.
Yep. So smart diapers, they're
So-
being worked on, but I think you're right. I think they sound wasteful.
Smart diapers might be dumb. But there's a big category of really dumb smart devices,
True.
as previously discussed on Matt and Kate, yeah. Well, I was talking to my house the other day and the lights wouldn't come on. Right. All right, Kate, strong neighborhoods boost the health, happiness, and longevity of their residents. An article encouraging you to know your neighbors.
Okay.
Here's the breakdown currently. 57% of Americans say they know only some or none of their neighbors. And then when it's 30 to 49-year-olds, 72% say they know one or zero of their neighbors, more or less. And then 18 to 29-year-olds, 78% say they know only some or none of their neighbors. But you should change that for your health.
Okay.
Because, Kate, in well-connected neighborhoods, fewer lives are lost in tragedies, including natural disasters and mass shootings. Happier aging, older adults who know their neighbors report a far higher sense of psychological well-being. Safer streets, tight-knit neighborhoods are safer. Boosted well-being, people who know their neighbors are generally cheerier, healthier, and spend more time outside. Even in the age of dating apps, texting, and social media, most people get to know their neighbors in person. People aren't meeting their neighbors online. Even though there's apps like, what's it?
Next door.
Nextdoor, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nextdoor. But I get the impression Nextdoor was for like bigger portions of a neighborhood, right? Where people are just paranoid about people that they see in their neighborhood.
Maybe.
Saw a guy in a hoodie. I don't know.
And a backpack.
Yeah, get him. But yeah, this article says, hey, get to know your neighbors. You'll feel good about it.
Outside of Richard, do you know any of your other neighbors?
No.
No.
I mean, I met Dan that one time, but I met him once.
Yeah.
But I haven't talked to him more than that one time. Yep. Yeah, I'm contributing to the bad results in the survey by knowing, quote, some or none of my neighbors. I know a lot of your neighbors, though. Your neighbors are Chad and Anna, Gene and Kim, Kevin and Valerie, Mark and Gail. Oh, there's one more. Gene and Kim.
Nope, you already said them.
Okay, who did I miss?
Chad and Anna.
Chad and Anna, did I? I was about to say Chad and Anna. Okay, well, it doesn't say here how mentally healthy it is if you know Kate's neighbors. And just knowing their names doesn't mean I necessarily know them. How about where are you at? You feel like you're getting tighter and tighter with yours?
I think so. I think it's hard during the winter when you don't see each other.
Yeah.
Like Gene and Mark, they cleared my driveway and my sidewalks when it snowed, so that was nice. Yeah,
that's nice.
Yeah, but I don't see anybody really.
Kim will emerge this spring, right, and make some things happen.
Probably.
Is Kim's the social butterfly or the organizer?
She's kind of our social ringleader, or social president.
So I guess I do know your neighbors better than I thought.
Yeah. Matt, just for the fun of it.
Just for the fun of it, Kate's going to give us the setup to a joke, and then you and I, dear listener, will do our best to guess the punchline.
Okay. Why were the utensils stuck together?
Why were the utensils stuck together? Utensils are typically used with food. Stuck together. Food. Eat. I give up. I don't know.
Why were the utensils stuck together? They were spooning.
Oh, I came up with it too late.
They were spooning.
Oh, I almost had it. It entered my brain too late.
Yep.
They were spooning.
They were spooning.